J-Drone here, what's going on, guys? Anybody remember this guy? The monster Aosenma. This guy was set up to carry the wall carrier gimbal. It is an old drone. It gets tired. It won't lift the wall carrier gimbal for much. All my LEDs are out. It only took about 4 minutes. We are in prime time to fly a GPS drone where there's like no clouds and satellites will grab quickly. What we are going to do, we are going to start our GoPro simply by turning on here. The Hero 4 does not does not fit really nicely in here. You can see I got 2 pads on the back. I also have 2 pads on the bottom to keep it from moving around. We are going to start. No, I don't want it in 4K. Come on, is it in 4K? Show me I'm in 4K. I don't want it in 4K. Are you kidding? Let's go to menu, setup. And I'm gonna unlock my screen here. Setup, wireless touch plate orientation, quick capture, LEDs, video, format, on-screen display, time, date, delete, camera. I don't know how to change it. Camera, reset defaults. Reset. Page resetting. And what do we know? There, we're in 1080p by 60 frames per second. So we're going to give this a go. We are going to record. That's the whole reason the camera's on there. Don't forget to record. We are recording. We're going to set this down. Left toggle 2, right toggle 1, and down and out. Go ahead and lift up. And for the naysayers, GPS lock. It's moving down a little bit. It's moving down a little bit. It's holding position though. I just had the Phantom out. The Phantom kind of did the same thing where it kind of dropped altitude. We're going to go ahead and turn this way. And we're just going to let it sit there. I'm off of the sticks. What I actually want to do is get a nice picture with my phone of the drone in the air. I don't fly this drone a lot, but I do absolutely love this drone. Again, it's a good GPS drone. We are going to get out of here. Get out of here and go into our camera. It's moving around a little bit. It's not perfect, but it is also not priced to be perfect. Let's see. I want it down just a little bit. We will, come on. I'm going to put it down just a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. Just so I can capture the picture that I want. And back it up, back it up, back it up. That's about it. And we'll just get one from underneath maybe. And we'll get a quick video on here. And then we'll get flying this. Alright, we're going to put this in my pocket now. And we do have a slight wind. You can see it's pitching that way. And again, controller was on the ground. We're going to go ahead and turn it this way. Just do a little buzz out. Excellent drone, guys. Do not get any other Aosenma product. I'm telling you that right now. I tried that 33 to see. I think it's CG035. And it is garbage. The camera on it's garbage. The flyability on it's garbage. The drone is garbage. This one, you don't want the new black one. You want this one. You want the white one without optical flow. Buy it while you can. Providing you get a good one and you know how to maintain this drone, it is an excellent drone for the money. Return home works like a champ. Range from this controller to the drone, I took it out there, 5.8 gigahertz AIO on top of it, and we got, what, about 1.4 kilometers? And again, it's just sitting up there, man. The GPS works on this. A lot of people can't stand this drone because a lot of people just want to get out and go. They want an app interface, which just does not have an app interface, and they want to get out and go. They want to be able to see stuff. They don't want to properly learn the drone. They want easy peasy, unbox and let's go. That's not this drone. It is not the most user-friendly drone. I'm going to let you know that right now. You need to learn the drone. And again, I'm just kind of cruising up here, getting a little bit of video. And again, I have my Hero, my GoPro Hero on this drone. Is there a possibility this will fly away? Yeah, there's a possibility. Some type of interference from something. Is there a possibility that it'll crash and it'll break the drone and I'll break my GoPro? Yeah, there's a possibility, but I trust the drone. I really trust the drone. I've only ever crashed one of these, and it was on my own neglect, not properly taking care of the drone. After flying it for 3 months on end, I never tightened the motor mounts. I never tightened the motor mounts, and I flew it in horrible weather. And finally, I learned you got to tighten the motor mounts, because that's exactly what happened. One of the motors came loose, and that's 3 months of never doing any pre-flight. And we're just kind of canvassing around here, turning around here, just to get a look at the little land, and we'll go ahead and shoot up just a little bit higher. This has returned home. It has followed me. It has orbit. It has LVC on it. It has out of range LVC on it. And again, we are up there in a little bit of wind. The drone's not moving around. It's sitting there, guys. This is an epic, epic drone. And unlike other GPS drones, I can take this out of GPS hold. I can take it out of altitude hold and fly this pretty manually. Of course, it doesn't have acro, but I can fly it pretty manually, where it kind of turns into a Bugs 3. Although I do think the Bugs 3 is a little bit faster than this. Just going to tell it how it is. But the Bugs 3 doesn't have rock solid GPS. The Bugs 3 doesn't have return home. Now the Bugs 2 does, so this is kind of like a combination between the Bugs 2 and the Bugs 3, whoop, meshed together. If the Bugs 2 and the Bugs 3 had a baby, bamzo, this is what it'd be. It would be it'd be an Aosenma. It would be an Aosenma. We're gonna go ahead and bring it in here. Which way am I going? Am I going away from myself? I think I'm going away from myself. Nope. It's just poor observation on myself. I thought I was going away from myself there for a second. I thought I had my orientation. I'm like, how did I get turned around? I'm usually really good. It doesn't matter how high up I am. I'm usually really good at keeping my orientation. Things flying like a dream. The props are scuffed up. This thing, I'm not going to lie, this thing has taken some heavy landings. Because again, I've flown this drone out in some pretty crazy weather. Watch this. We're going to come over here. We're going to come over here and fly towards ourselves. Let off the sticks. Okay? It took a second to grab. Hopefully my hand's blocking that sun. We'll go over here. It took a second to grab, but look, it's grabbed. It's sitting there. We're going to pitch this way, let off the sticks. It drifts for about 2 to 3 seconds and then grabs. Again, not as strong as a DJI product where it's going to throw on the brakes and stop immediately, but that's not a bad thing, because I know on the Phantom 3 Standard, what am I getting here? I got bleep, bleep, bleep. Might be old battery. Usually this thing gets great flight times, or it could be the batteries in the controller. Let's get this closer to myself. It's probably the batteries in the controller. Probably didn't come out with super strong batteries in the controller, but that's all right. That was a little flight on this. I'll go back home and I will check, we'll go ahead and check the voltage on the drone, and if the voltage is still good, which I think the voltage is still good. Actually, I'm positive the voltage is still good, because I'd be getting LED warnings on there. It's the voltage, which it's the right one beeping. It's the voltage of the batteries in here. So we're not going to chance anything, and we're going to land it. Because even right here, I'm still getting the beeping. It's letting me know my voltage there. And because we're not using the controller, that went out. And I mean, we could we'll take off again. Almost 300% positive it is the voltage in the controller, and this is risky business here. Risky business. Just gonna buzz around here, not gonna go crazy with it, not gonna take it for a sky climb again, because again, I'm almost certain that warning was, hey, your battery controller, the batteries in the controller are pretty weak, buddy. I'm almost positive of that, because the drone itself will give a LED warning. Like right now, blue in the front, green in the back, that's steady. We also have blue eyes, and again, we're getting that. It's definitely the controller. We're going to go ahead and sit this down. Come on. Going to go ahead and sit it down, because I don't want this thing flying away from me or having to initiate a return to home because I'm using old batteries in my controller. FYI guys, use fresh batteries and you will get a full flight time. We're going to stop the recording. 8 minutes, yeah, this thing definitely gets longer than an 8-minute flight time. And again, I didn't get any type of warnings from my LEDs here, but it was a really good look at it. Really good look at it. Nice day to fly this. Also, learning lesson. Come out with fresh batteries. Come out with fresh batteries in your controller, especially, dude, if I was doing an FPV run with this and I had the poor batteries get out to like 1.4 kilometers and this thing kicks, the return home should bring it back. But there's a possibility that it would fail because a lot of people report it fails. It's never failed on me. But there's a possibility because my poor neglect to batteries in the controller could compromise my drone and my GoPro. But guys, I'm J-Drone. I just showed you the Aosenma CG035, my favorite drone. I highly recommend getting the white one, not the black one with the optical flow. Get the older model. So long as you get a good one and you understand what you're supposed to do with the drone, do a pre-flight, you'll have fun, you'll have an epic drone. Put fresh batteries in your controller, otherwise it will let you know you don't have fresh batteries in your controller. This thing usually flies about 15 to 17 minutes. We got close to 10-minute flight and then we started chirpy here because J-Drone has bad batteries in there. Alright guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Later.